new music and music drama. Also, what the hell is going on over at Twitch? This is your update with Freyyll. Alright, so first up on our music releases, we have Electric Callboy. They have released their new album, Techno, that features the previously released singles, Pump It, We Got the Moves, and Fuckboy. It is a 10-song album. I have listened to one of the new songs, Arrow of Love. Absolutely terrific so far. Can't wait to check out the rest of the album. Unfortunately, Electric Callboy has also announced a cancellation of their tour they're going on a day out from it due to a jaw and ear infection from lead singer Nico, who has evidently been fighting it for a while, but they were hoping that it would be a quick recovery. Also this week, 1000 Below has released a new song titled Face to Face. There's still no word on an album announcement. However, they have been picked up by Pelcord, which is awesome. A huge up-and-coming label. I'm super excited for that. Also on the news of 1000 Below, they will be supporting on Bad Omen's tour of a Concrete Jungle, also supporting with Dayseeker. Speaking of Dayseeker will have a new song out September 23rd titled Dream State. That'll be from the upcoming record Dark Sun, which will release later this year. In other music news, Twitter and the rest of the internet has gone absolutely feral over the fact that Adam Levine cheated on his currently pregnant wife with a Instagram person, multiple Instagram people. It's hard to keep up with that story because there is so much unfolding with it. However, the memes are hilarious. If you want a good break from the run-of-the-mill bullshit from the day, go check out some of the memes because they're hilarious, and the dude sex like a dude in middle school. Like, it's bad. It's not good. It's not good. Like, up that game if you're gonna do that. Also, for high-profile celebrities, don't. It comes out like you're famous. Somebody's gonna use it to their advantage. Get with the program. Crazy. And now, taking a step away from the music scene, we have to go over what's happening with our neighbors over at Twitch. Now, it has been crazy since Shit Camp. Shit Camp being a content creation camp brought to you by Cutie Cinderella. This is the second iteration of it. It was postponed and now it's here. Drama started when XQC said, "Oh, I'm not going because so-and-so is not going." That's so-and-so being Soda Poppin', a very notable streamer as well. However, this turned out not to be the full reason, as XQC later admits that it's due to family issues. And of course, since we're on the topic of XQC, there was a huge prolific breakup between him and his now ex-girlfriend, Adept the Best, on stream to a bunch of people. Some labeled it as a hostage situation for his now ex. All in all, it's a little scummy. It's a little weird to have that so fully public, but who am I to say you're gonna do what you're gonna do? However, it's a little comical because he had a heart rate monitor on the whole time, so you can see where some of the issues may have been. And next, in the absolute wonderful shitstorm that Twitch has been in the last week, we have to talk about ItsSlikker, at one time very popular streamer who seems to have fallen on hard times due to sport betting and horse race betting, to the point where he has intentionally gone through and scammed a bunch of different streamers for an amount upwards of almost $400,000. That's insane. There has been DMs leaked and all kinds of stuff on different ways that he kind of influenced people's decision to try and quote-unquote help him, because he would say that his bank account was locked due to back pay taxes, or he had to return home but couldn't afford it because his bank was locked. He couldn't. There's one where he said he could deposit but not withdraw or spend anything. Just a whole crazy amount of thing that's been going on for a while, but nobody actually wanted to come out about it until now. And due to the ItsSlikker situation, we saw some of Twitch's biggest streamers calling out for a ban on gambling on the platform. which Twitch ended up stepping up and banning. However, due to this ban, there has been a bit of a backlash about it due to the fact that when it comes to ItsSlikker, this whole thing wasn't based on your slot gaming, your poker gaming, anything like that. It was your gambling of horse and sports, which are completely fine still. So a lot of people think that this is just being forwarded by people who don't really care about the situation, just want to gone off the platform. And of course, people are using this as, well, what about this? What about this? What about the hot tub streams? What about the bikini streams? Different stuff like that. It's a whole thing. Let me know what you think down below. Have a conversation about it, but keep it civil, please. That's all I ask. And while we're on the topic of streamers' outcry on the gambling situation, we have to bring it over to one of the streamers who outcried about banning gambling, and that is Mizkif, who since then has had allegation, all leaked DMs, all kinds of stuff going against him. It has been a very rough week for that streamer, who at the time is one of the biggest streamers on the platform. He's massive right now, and he's only grown more and more popular over the years, which of course has now led to old prolific streamer leaking DMs, a now big streamer also bringing light to a situation that a lot of people did not know about, especially me. I had no idea about this. But we'll start off with the allegations. So Mizkif has come under fire, and it started with a tweet about the gambling situation, and then Trainwrecks TV, another popular streamer, basically called him out for covering up and sending goons after a person who claimed sexual assault against an OTK member, OTK being the organization that Mizkif is over, that he started, he helped found. The sexual assault allegation that Trainwrecks TV is bringing to light is a sexual assault against another streamer, Adriana Lee, while she was unconscious at a party by, not to be confused with the previous Slikker, but Crazy Slick, who is an OTK member, or was an OTK member, or at least in the OTK sphere. And it has also been released that he has sent unsolicited pictures over sexualized text to the same person, actually multiple women. That's fucking disgusting. Don't do that. But all in all, it came out that Mizkif downplayed the situation in a clip while playing World of Warcraft, where he said, at the lightest, it's sexual misconduct. At the most, it's not really anything. Not really the response you want to say. And he's also been called out for sending his now ex-girlfriend Maya and another member to go to Adriana Lee and tell her how to handle this situation, basically just to downplay it as a whole. That's not okay. We listen to victims. That's kind of the least shitty thing to do, and it's pretty easy to do in the long run. Oh, but the drama does not stop there for little old Mizkif, who has now had DMs leaked from 2018 by a prolific, infamous, I think is the best word you would use, kind of a scumbag streamer, Ice Poseidon, who in 2018 was all around Mizkif. This was before his massive Twitch ban, removal from the platform, yada yada yada. But these DMs show Mizkif using some heavy slurs, some homophobic terms, just being a real fucking shitbag. And due to all of this, now his founding organization, or the organization he founded, OTK, has released a press statement basically saying that Mizkif will be on absence of leave until a full investigation is done. And to get on to the last bit of Twitch news, we have to talk about this revenue split. It's kind of insane. Twitch has announced and confirmed the fact that in the past several years and up till this day now, there has been a select amount of streamers who have special contracts that changed the revenue split from 50-50 to 70-30. But now they're backtracking on that. They are wanting to change that after the $100,000 mark of revenue. They're changing that from 70-30 back to 50-50, which easily cuts out most of the money, or some of the money, that these streamers have been making. Now, of course, everybody can say what they want. Oh, streamers shouldn't be making that much money, blah blah blah. But some of these streamers have like employees. Like, there's other people getting paid other than streamer. Some people have editors. Some people have camera crew. Some people have sound designers. All kinds of stuff. Like, people actually have staff nowadays when it comes to this, because like it or not, live streaming and content creation isn't going anywhere. So in the end, this creates a huge issue where people are just losing out on so much money. It's kind of insane. And people are calling out, well, why don't you just give 70-30 to everyone? And Twitch's response, basically, you know, to sum it up really quickly, you don't understand how expensive it is to run a service that does high quality streams. As if we don't have YouTube that does the same thing while still having a 70-30 split. Which, speaking of YouTube, YouTube now allows full monetization and revenue sharing for the YouTube Shorts, which have been doing insanely well since they released. So what's wrong, Twitch? Why the big issue? Doesn't really make sense in the end. But I'd like to know what you think down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, check out my socials over on twitter.com/Freyyll. Instagram, I sometimes post on there, not rarely. But if you want to stay up to date, go check out my Instagram. I'll catch you in the next